Hey everybody, what is up? It's Old Surf Dad reporting from Supertubos. It's Friday, March 3rd, and I hope to give you an update for the next few days before the contest starts. So the waiting period is from March 8th to March 16th, and it's the evening of the 3rd. Today was absolutely pumping. It's my first day here, and what a treat. I've never been here before, and Supertubos, when you walk on the beach, you can feel it, man. I mean, it is a solid wave. And there were double overhead with triple overhead sets, I would say. Pretty straight, pretty thumping. It was better on the lower tide, and the locals told me that low and mid tide is best. And it's reportedly a sand bottom, but there are rocks underneath, was the story that I got. So that is the reason that the wave doesn't move around too much. It's pretty consistent on that spot. And I have to tell you some of the standout performances. Well, I got there early in the morning, and Italo was in the water, and he was in the water for about 3 hours. And I talked to him later, and he said, I'll probably do 3 sessions today, so maybe that's 9 hours. But he's absolutely all over it. I saw Liam O'Brien get an amazing barrel. Matt McGilivray was on it, and I noticed that Kaiui Belly was getting some really good waves, and he had broken a board this evening as I left. The Pupo brothers are here, and a couple others. Oh, and Ethan Ewing was also getting some really good waves. So I'm going to show you all some footage, maybe a couple of clips of some interviews that I did, and I'll keep you up to date. My actual video with my pics will be coming out probably in 2 or 3 days. I want to take some time and sort of see how everyone's surfing. I've never had the opportunity to do that. We're going to get to do that together. I'll let you know who's looking good, who's catching the best waves. And for right now, it's Italo, and the locals agree with me. I asked a couple locals. I'll show you those clips about who they thought would win. And there was quite a few people that liked Italo for the win, and a lot of that has to do with him coming in every time so early and getting a lot of waves and knowing this break. So this is Old Surf Dad, again at Supertubos, March 3rd. What a beautiful spot. Okay, cool. Hey, so we're with Tatiana Weston Webb, last year's champion.
Yeah, it's about 6 to 8 feet. There's actually some wash through 10-footers, it seems like, but really clean, super west. Not a whole lot of open waves, but when they do come, they're beautiful. Yeah, I think the forecast looks actually pretty decent. There is some weird wind days, but there are some really good days with wind as well. So hopefully they wait to run on those good days. Yeah, there's definitely a few technical things I've been working on, mostly just having to do with my technique and just riding waves in general, especially barrel riding. I have some technical issues right now that I'm trying to work out. I just kind of got in like a weird, I guess, habit of leaning a bit too far forward and not having like a Steph-esque type of style and flow in the barrel, so that's my goal right now. And I don't know, I guess airs, as far as airs goes, I always try them, but we don't have like a lot of air waves on tour except for maybe like Portugal and El Salvador, so yeah, it's not something that I'm working on so much as whereas like barrels are something a bit more that I'm working on.
How's the surf look out there?
There's some crazy swell right now. There's a big storm out at sea pushing some waves in, and no wind today. It's like a light offshore, some good barrels. Some people have been getting some amazing barrels this morning. Liam O'Brien, Leo, Mikey February from South Africa. It's been a good show out there, so exciting stuff this morning.
Anything that you think you could improve on coming out of Hawaii to Supertubos?
Well, the season's just starting off. We've had 2 events. The Pipeline event was unfortunately not great with waves, and I had a bad result, but Sunset Beach went better for me. And yeah, at Supertubos, I just want to Yeah, I'll try and get one more result to make me safe for the cut line, and then just keep the momentum going and build into Australia. But I hope we get some good waves here. I'm not sure what the forecast is like long range wise, but yeah, Supertubos is such a fun wave, some good barrels. So I just want to have a fun time here, enjoy surfing with my friends, and have a good time in Portugal. Hey, old surf dad, are you going to pick me this time?
We're here with Liam O'Brien, also known as Lobby. How is it out there? Tell us about the surf.
It's pretty good. It's a little bit straight. It's like pretty long periods of swell, so it's hard to find a corner, but it's straight offshore and it's nice. It's some swell.
We're so stoked on your performance this year. Anything that you're working on out there?
Thanks very much. Out here, I'm just trying to get used to the break. I've never surfed here before, so just a bit of research and development with my relationship out there. So yeah, just trying to figure it out. We've got a few beaches at home that are kind of similar, so it's not completely foreign. But at this stage, I'm just trying to figure out the surf and how I'm going to go about competing.
Yeah, right. Could you draw us a map to some of your spots?
Yeah,
I'm kidding. Okay, who do you think's going to win?
For me, maybe Italo Ferreira or Gabriel Medina, because the guys are know this place very very well, and they win before, you know.
Yeah.
The guys are good in big and small and left, right, aerials, you know. And this wave is possible make good tubes and aerials. If we don't have tubes, we have aerials, and it's possible good points. Yeah, this wave is good for these two guys. I think maybe this. George said Jake Robinson. Yeah, because the guy is in the top now, but he's very good surfer, you know. But for this wave, they need to know better, and maybe Jack Robinson don't know very well this wave, and Italo came earlier for training, you know. It's very good. It's very good. This and Medina is always a guy possible win. Okay.
Yeah.
A winner.
Yeah, I would love to win here, and it's one of my favorite places in the world. You know, and I love this place, and it has been super fun the last couple of days. And there has been a lot of wave, and the other day I surfed by myself, and that was crazy, like a big wave, and today it's pretty fun too. It's not crowd there, and I got like a couple batters, and I'm looking for a good result here, and I hope I can get it.
Yeah, it looks good, man. We saw a couple airs. Is there anything in particular that you're working on in your surfing right now?
I think this place it's good because we have like barrels, and we can do like big airs or different type of maneuvers, you know, like big turns after the barrels, you know, and we can do like anything on this wave. So the forecast looking okay for the comp, so probably we have like fun waves to surf, and I hope we can put on a show. Depend the wind. I think the wind is kind of like sucks for like few days, but I don't know, they change a lot, you know, so today is supposed to be windy, but it's perfect, you know. So I'm gonna go back to the water and try to get some barrels again.